Good morning. Um, Hope you're well this morning. I want to speak to you this morning about finding your joy in the everyday. Like, I've had a couple of people who just lost their spirit, lost their joy, lost their um, passion about their, what's going on with them or their daily lives. And, that makes life hard. If you can't find what you're passionate about or what you're into, or if you're feeling stuck, um, if you're feeling stuck in a rut, so to speak, what do you do? How do you get out of it? What makes life worth living? And I always say, you start with gratitude. You go to the gratitude place, and finding that is always a way of putting more energy into yourself. What you're grateful for, what you love doing. And I want you to think about what you loved doing when you were younger, when you didn't have all this stuff around it about, oh, I have to do this, I have to be this way. Um, my parents expect this, society expects this or that. Just what made you joyful? What made you so happy that you didn't think about the time, you didn't think about who saw you, you were just into your thing? One of the things I remember when I think of joy in my head, one of the things I remember is my son, Jahi, who, when he was little, when he was about maybe 5, 6, man, it's so hard to believe. He's 26 now. Oh, oh my gosh. Anyway, that's another story. Um, he would have such joy, simple joy out in nature. And that's one of the reasons why I really learned that nature is a great place to regroup, to reset, to rejuvenate, to find peace within yourself. If you're not feeling grounded, if you're not feeling well, get in that earth, get in the ground, get it out in nature. Allow yourself to align your vibration with the vibration of the planet, and you will do so much better. But yeah, so when I embraced joy and what my idea of what joy looked like, because I understood it intellectually, of course, but I wanted to know what that ecstatic joy was, what that state of bliss was. And my son showed me what that looks like, because when he was in nature, when he was outside, he would ask sometimes to go to the mountains, sometimes to go to the beach, but most times it was the beach. And he would get out the car and we would walk hand in hand to the beach. And then once we got to the sand, to the firm part of the sand, he would take off, just take off. And he would have his arms just pumping like this, and his head thrown back, and the biggest smile on his face. And, actually, I think he was younger, because I remember thinking, he's too young to know how to tell them where mommy is. And I would have to run after him, but I wasn't running after him in a worried way. I was just running after him because I just wanted him to be able to see me. But he would take off, the biggest grin on his face. He would not even know how far he ran. He wouldn't know where I was. He wouldn't know anything. He would just lose himself in the moment and in the feeling of the air running against his face and the sound of the waves. And he would just be set all day, like set. He would be in the best mood. And I learned that if he was ever not okay, to get him to the ocean as soon as possible. Simple things like that. But that's how I see joy. Joy with wild abandon. Joy that just takes your sense of time and space away. So if you find yourself in a joyless state or in a state that you're ungrounded in, get yourself outside. Go find a mountain, go hiking, go to the beach, go to the desert. We are blessed here in Los Angeles that an hour out any direction and you're in amazing terrain. So that's what I would suggest for you today. That's for Chase's tip. Have a blessed day. Enjoy yourself. Find joy in your day. All right. Blessings.